How to identify liars. A liar is someone who pretends to lead you to make sure that you lose to our corrupt government. Every person on the internet who pretends to tell you the truth without mentioning the power of the Declaration of Independence is lying to you by omission. That includes every Democrat, Republican, and lawyer in the United States. None of them understand the power of the Declaration of Independence, or at least they won't admit it. Some of them are too stupid to know that it's the most important document that has ever been seen on planet Earth. It was perverted by lawyers, almost going back to the inception of our country. The oath I took in the military was perverted by lawyers so that oath swore allegiance to the Constitution. I swore to uphold and defend the Constitution, which is a law made for servants. What I should have been swearing to uphold was the Declaration of Independence, which is the highest law in our country, which established we the people as the authorities over all politicians, lawyers, and every public servant on the public payroll. The liars who lead you aren't telling you this. There's no organization in the United States run by the people, for the people, to oversee our 100% corrupt government employees. I tried to start such an organization, and I did it on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure that Facebook prevented anyone from seeing it. I think after a year I had about 80 people who had joined it. Nobody would say anything. Nobody would respond to anything I put there. So Facebook wasn't letting anyone see what I had to say. That's why they banned me from Facebook every other month. They let me on there for a little while, and they allow me to say what I want to say, but they don't let anyone see it. And it looks like YouTube is doing the same thing. You have liars like Alex Jones who can get millions of views every day, and of course all of the news networks get millions of views. The fools get millions of views. But people who tell you the truth are absolutely ignored, and whatever we have to say is just quashed. No one's allowed to see it. And if you get any publicity at all, then you're attacked by trolls, and they derail everything you're trying to do in the comments. They bash you otherwise and try to stop people from hearing what you have to say. Getting back to the point here, you have to keep repeating this to yourself. If they're not mentioning the Declaration of Independence and the power that it gave 300 million of us over our elected bribe liars, they're lying to you. A lot of them are lying to you because they're repeating lies that were told to them, and they're too damn stupid to know that they're being lied to. This is the best kind of liar for the elites to throw at you. People who believe lies and then go on spouting truth at you, having no idea what they're talking about. This works great because when you meet them in person and look into their eyes, you can see that they're telling you the truth. What you don't know is they're not smart enough to see through the lies that are told to them. They get themselves in positions that you think are positions of authority, like some sort of state-level politician, and you believe that they're looking out for your interests. You don't know it. They're too stupid to look out for your interests. But they're fighting the evil Democrats, or they're fighting the evil Republicans, or they're fighting Washington, D.C. But they're not fighting Democrats and Republicans and lawyers. They're always fighting the wrong enemy. They don't understand that you're the authority and they have to take orders from you. They think they're the authorities. They aren't. You are. That's what the Declaration of Independence tells you. You are the supreme authority in this country. You and me, 300 million of us, are supposed to be ruling our country. We're supposed to be controlling our servants and managing everything they do. And when they lie to us, we're supposed to fire them, or shoot them, or hang them, or put them in jail. We can do whatever we want. Lawyers took control of our government, and they think they're the ones that can tell us what we can do. Well, lawyers are the scum of the earth, below cockroaches on the evolutionary scale. You have to understand that. A lawyer is lying to you every single time he opens his mouth, because a lawyer wants you to believe that you have to follow laws made by enemy lawyers. Lawyers are your enemies. None of them are your friends. None of them will ever tell you the truth about anything. Every judge in the United States is a lawyer because we the people screwed up. We let them infiltrate our government and we didn't throw them all out. And now we're going to our government and asking our government to do that for us. It isn't going to happen, folks. The government's 100% corrupt, 100% your enemy, my enemy. 300 million of us being controlled by 535 bribe-lying domestic enemies at Congress who piss on the Declaration of Independence every single day, along with pissing on the Constitution. They refuse to obey it, and it's because you won't open your mouth. You have to do that. You have to understand that you're being lied to by everyone on the internet. And the key to everything in this country is the Declaration of Independence. Read it again, and if there's anything you don't understand, ask me questions. Politicians won't tell you the truth. Lawyers won't tell you the truth. They're scared to death of the Declaration of Independence. And you have to embrace that as the most important document ever seen on planet Earth. That's what it is. And we can't ever forget that. That's what the 4th of July is supposed to be about. It's not about waving flags made in China, because all of our politicians sold us out and sent all our jobs to China. It's not about watching fireworks. It's about freedom. Something we lost on December 23rd, 1913, when our enemies in our government created the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve destroyed our country. It took your freedom away because we didn't control our servants. That's it. Read the Declaration of Independence. Understand the power that it gives you. Thanks for watching.